me up with that lightning round. Come on, let's go.
Oh, you broke the sting when you started talking. I gotta get this checked out. XSplit. What's the deal?
Yeah, that's not right that it crashes so much. I like how that's actually good for us to promote that for actual sponsorship with that nice glowy background and stuff, John. That was well done.
Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah.
We set that to sponsors in the future. Maybe a little CM Storm there, eh? Just call them up.
Call him up. Get that
Say
red
the
background.
magic word, Pat McLean.
Red SC2, you are my favorite. You instantly get a point in the lightning round. You are the front runner currently. For any of you in the chat wondering what the lightning round is, I know Pat has watched the 37 episodes previous to this one, so I won't bore him with the rules. So if you want to
What? I watched episodes? Son of a bitch.
Shh, Pat, shh, go along with it.
Okay.
For anyone in chat that's come along, whether you're a UR Gaming fan, a player, a manager, an enemy, and you come on to watch Pat burn in flames, I will explain the lightning round. It is 10 skill testing questions that need to be answered lightning fast. They are mentally and physically exhausting, and they will take him to the limit and back, and possibly once more to the limit. So I will ask you, Pat McLean, CEO of Underrated Gaming, one time and one time only, are you ready for the lightning round?
I am ready. Bring it on.
Here we
Good
go.
luck, Pat.
Question number 1 is typically a hockey question. You did talk about you having a semi-pro career at one time.
Yep.
And you seem to be quite knowledgeable of the Buffalo Sabres.
Yep.
I'm not sure of the exact time frame. I think it was about 7 years ago. The Sabres had a Eastern matchup in the playoffs against a team. And there was a bench-clearing brawl between the two teams.
Okay.
And there was a goalie from one of the teams who came over and started fighting the
That
tough
would be
guy.
Steve Shields. Fighting,
Steve Shields was the player,
no, Steve Shields was the goalie for the Buffalo Sabres that fought that game.
but who was the goalie for the other team? Who was instigating?
That would have been it would have been Emery, or it was Eddie Belfour or Ray Emery, if I remember correctly.
It was Ray Emery.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It was Ray Emery, correct.
that's good.
Please go and look up that video clip if you have not seen it. Ray Emery fighting the Buffalo Sabres.
Yep. Steve Shields, and Steve Shields kicks his ass.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Ray Emery has anger issues, and he has been put into the Mad Asylum once or twice, if I remember correctly.
Ray Emery
So-
also had a picture of Mike Tyson on his helmet, and the league made him take it off.
Yes, he did.
That is 1 point to you. We will move
Boom!
on now to
Good
question
start.
number
It's a
2.
good
I feel
start.
like this is also the start of a really good friendship between the two of you.
Well,
feel
going
like you
through
guys
the
are
lightning
gonna be
round, I was
best
like,
buds.
man, we actually like a lot of the same things, except the Buffalo Sabres.
Oh,
I
could
will
be a
fight
game
you
breaker.
over that.
I actually don't mind the Sabres too much.
I like the Sabres when they beat the Toronto Maple Leafs or the Boston Bruins. So
I'm a Habs
I'm good with that.
I'm a Habs fan.
I'm sorry.
oh. How many cups has Buffalo won, Pat?
Enough not to ever be in the books.
Okay.
Great answer. Great answer. Question.
Los
I'm being told by Moosey Tarrant to focus, and the lightning round is derailed, so we will get back on topic. Question number 2. You're a classic gamer by trade. Name your ideal team composition in Final Fantasy 1 for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
I would have gone fighter. I would have gone thief, white mage, and black mage.
Standard.
So standard.
I
Black belt
like
was the best, bro. You didn't even need to equip them with anything. He just owned.
black belt was fun, but I like the thief, and I would always name my red mage or white mage some girly name, and the black mage always for some reason was named Omar. Don't know why. So,
Omar coming through.
Omar the Black Mage.
yep.
Fire.
All right, I'll give you a point for that, even though my co-casters complained it was too standard.
Back off.
2 points.
That was like the #1 build. Like in the book where they're teaching you about builds, they're like, pick this team composition. It was the first one. Come on, Pat.
I know little to nothing about any Final Fantasy.
I actually,
before
my other comp was, Knight, red mage, white mage,
didn't have another
and
one.
white mage. I did
Whoa.
double white mage.
Oof, all the way across the sky.
Yep.
Question number 3. Something you would do if money was no object?
I would probably open a house and bring all my players down here so I could actually make UR an actual thing, physical place where I could have people come visit and really just, all that fun stuff. So,
Great. That's great.
Ender Sword said, "Burn the money."
I guess if it was no object,
If it was
He
no
works in
object.
finance.
How does that
burn the house
burn
down,
something
pee on the
with
ashes,
nothing?
build a new one, right? Duh.
No.
All right, good answer. That's a point. Question 4. You find out that Nick's song was heard complaining that the URTL has no trailers or Fiji water for the casters. How quickly do you fire him?
Well, I would actually go up to him, grab him by the back of his shirt, pull it over his head, and start swinging, and then throw his ass out a window.
I thoroughly approve of that answer. 2 points,
Oh, damn.
as there was the jerseying, the punching, and the throwing out of the window.
Hockey player.
That
You
is
could
2
actually
points.
lift me, I bet.
Yeah, Nick's pretty
So
light.
tiny. You're like, yeah.
Burn the songers.
Ah.
Question 5. So that was 2 points. Ooh, you're on track here. You're at 5 already.
Yeah, he's killing it. He
The
is
second
killing it.
half is tough, though.
Okay.
Question 5.
Okay.
Don Cherry suddenly announces that he is a huge esports enthusiast and he wants to do analysis with you during URTL breaks called Caster's Corner. And he is sure to bring in record esports stream numbers. However, he actually knows little to nothing about esports and he refuses to call you anything but Ron McClain. Do you accept the offer?
I actually do, and just use him like John Madden, and give him a teleprompter.
This is esports.
This is esports. Boom!
See, the team who scores the most points is going to win the game.
Exactly. That's all I need. What
Did
is
you
this
imagine his
in a
suits?
UR jersey?
He'd have one that was all pylons, and then
That'd be fantastic.
he'd have another one. He'd have, instead of a flower, he'd have a hatchery. Awesome.
And he'd always play a little video clip at the end of that one unit that died, and he'd cry. Question 6.
You'd be like, no, the SCB.
Here's a Marine. Came out of the barracks. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Point for that for sure.
All
Oh my
right.
goodness.
You're at 6.
Unreal.
Another hockey question. Theme brewing tonight. I'm a big fan also of goalies.
Okay.
You played net yourself.
Yep.
Do you call it net or nets? This isn't
I
a
call
question
it-
that has nothing to do with lightning round.
I call it my net.
Okay. Because I've met people that call it, do you play nets? And I'm just
No,
like,
I'd punch him in the face for that.
Yeah, that was my immediate reaction. I want to hear from you the 3 greatest B goalies of all time.
Ooh, that's
B
a-
goalies.
Yeah.
Mika Nornen from the Buffalo Sabres.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with Nikolai Heavy Bulin
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
and Ray Emery's got to be in the mix of that one.
A lot of hate for Ray.
Patrick Raw was not a B goalie. Come on.
Patrick Raw
Whoa.
is an idol, and I've shaken that man's hand.
Did he
Shook
break
him.
it off and call you an idiot?
No, he's a really nice guy.
Nice.
So-
Short side story. I met Ray Bork on the weekend. Not a nice man.
I've heard that.
He's not a nice man. Question 7.
Hey,
you
wait,
get a
do
point.
you agree with those picks?
I agree with those picks. I was just interested in hearing him say funny names. Because B goalies always have the best names.
Like Nikolai Heavy Bulin.
Like Happy
Happy
Boomer.
Bulin. Happy.
Is Cold StarCraft, Cold SC, is that the same guy in chat?
Might
Yeah.
be.
Fantastic. I like
Welcome,
it.
Richard.
Welcome, Richard. Question 7. Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra.
Okay. Tanagra. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Now you got. It's,
Oh!
you might have got me.
Oh!
I can't even think of the response sound. Darmok and Jalad. It's
This is
something
tense.
over the sun, over the sea. Darmok and Jalad over the sea, if I remember correctly.
Is that your final answer? Do you want to think?
I'm
about
going
this?
with that, or over the ocean or something. It's got to do with water.
From sea to ocean to water. Just call it water.
H2O.
How'd I do?
It's Darmok Angelad at Tanagra,
Yep.
and then there's a whole bunch of them, right?
Yes, there is, because it's when Patrick Stewart gets trapped on the planet with the no translator
Mm-hmm.
in his ear, and he's got to translate or work with that alien.
Yes.
Yep.
The episode is called Darmok,
Yep.
and it is. I mean, there's a bunch of them. I can list off some of them. Temba, his arms wide open.
Yep. Temba is wide open. Yep.
The river Tamark in winter.
Yep.
Uzani, his army with fists open.
Yep.
All great quotes.
Yes.
There beneath Momento. Oh man.
So what does that translate
And then it's
to?
Picard
This
and
is
Dathan
Klingon,
at
I'm assuming? Is it
Eladrel.
Klingon?
Ooh. See, when they met the Temerians,
Yep.
they speak in not sure
Metaphors?
what the term, not metaphors, but like images almost.
Yeah, it's basically like an image.
Yeah.
So like his arms wide open means they're greeting you.
yeah,
Okay.
So
and they all talk about stories from their history and past.
yeah.
So we would be quoting like Shakespeare. We would be like
Yep.
Romeo at the base of the window. It would
Yep.
be like, I'm trying to swoon you.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
That was a good explanation, actually. I totally get it now.
that's how they explained it in the show. So.
Yep.
No points to you. And
All right. I sorry about
completely
that.
Oh, that's harsh. He even okay.
Take away. He told me he was a big TNG fan, and that he's
You
never
can
been
take a
stumped,
point away. I did mess that one up.
and he's never been stumped, and he's won over $400.
That's the sign.
So,
That's the sign of a big TNG fan. Actually, he took it with grace.
question number 8. Who is your pick for a team to win the URTL this season?
Well, I kind of got to go with Clarity because Shuttle has been on fire lately. But the team I could see upsetting them is Denial.
I don't think we ever got to cast any of those guys, Frank.
Well, I can make that happen because I still have a lot
Let's
of
do
videos.
it.
So
Nice.
Let's do it.
I actually play for the Clarity Gaming community team now in the Chobo Team League. It just started this week.
That sounds like so much fun.
And man, I can't wait. I practiced real hard today on my day off.
You practiced real hard for
Yeah.
the Chobo League. So did you
The
like
Chobo League.
do nothing but cheese and like
No, man,
not actually play the
it's
game?
legit.
You played arcade all day.
Legit. I got my first matchup next Monday, I think.
Good luck to you, Johnny.
Sure you on, John.
Very nervous. I 100% like your answer of Clarity. They're one of my favorite teams, for sure.
I thought Your Gaming was your favorite team. God damn
I
it.
said one of
Okay.
my favorite teams, and if you talk back like that again, I will take off half a point. Question number 9. How inebriated or on drugs were you when you decided to let Frank and Nick cast your baby, which is the underrated team league?
Well,
You can
at
say
that
this like in
point, I was-
ounces or shots or grams.
I was about a half keg in.
Yep.
We got my email.
And I was really just kind of, they asked, and I just kind of smashed my head against the keyboard a few times. I guess the word yes came out.
So, that's what it was.
I've made a huge mistake.
But I guess it was a good mistake because I'm on the show. So
There you go. That was
Ooh.
actually my doing. Question 10. You receive 1 point for that because I hate both Frank and Nick.
I know. I hate the
Question
lightning round so much. This is the worst part of the show.
Question 10
John is the worst.
is a chance to redeem yourself on TNG.
okay,
I want to hear your top 5 cast members, whether they're full-time cast members, season only, or special guest stars.
Tasha
favorite
Yar.
characters. Tasha Yar.
fuck Tasha. She is the worst. Freaking
What
dies
about
to
when
a
she comes back as a
slow-moving,
Vulcan?
oily slug thing.
Or as a
Really?
whatever it is.
What up?
The oily slug thing. I want your top 5.
All right, top 5.
I'll count them down.
Gotta be Data's in the mix because Data is great in the movies.
Mhm.
That's where he really got better.
Mhm.
Number 4 has to be Q.
Oh, I love.
I love my Q.
Yeah, he's good.
Put your
Number
hands up, Frank. We can all
3
count to 5.
is let's see. Oh, let's see. There's so many of them. Gotta give Wesley Crusher a shout out.
Yeah. He gets a lot of heat, but man, Wesley's the bomb.
He, you know what? As a little brainiac kid, you know, he definitely does it.
He's cooler now too.
He is. Dude. I watch his tabletop show all the time.
Yeah, Will Wheaton's good.
That was a good show.
So, that's a phenomenal show. Number 2. I know it's gonna sound like cop-outs, but it's gonna be Riker because the way he sits on seats.
Yes. Riker post beard, I'm guessing.
Post beard.
Yes.
Because he puts his leg over, he like straddles the seat.
Oh, I've seen the
leg up.
Is that a pun?
If you haven't seen it, it'll blow your mind.
It will literally. You'll sit there and go, "Wait, I've watched this many Star Trek episodes and I've missed that. What the hell?" And number 1, Jean-Luc Picard,
Agreed.
because of the memes that have come out of the pose.
I always send my dad funny links, and the only link he ever sends me back is a link to the image of Picard doing the double face palm.
Yep.
The caption, double face palm because one face palm's not enough. I don't know if he realizes that he keeps sending me the same one, but I don't even care.
It's still, I mean, plus he has the freaking lionfish in a little cube in his office. I was like, dude, that's awesome.
Have you seen the one where it's just a repeated clip over and over again when someone's at the door and he's yelling out "come"?
Yeah.
And it shows porn on his little screen and he's just yelling out "come."
So do you guys want us to leave while you guys?
No, man. We're gonna be a while. We got another hour, Pat. I'm good. If you want.
Do you want to play that video there, John?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yes, all of those are good picks.
I would have said Geordi, but Geordi can be a little bitch at times.
Yes.
I would have said any given red shirt that's going to the planet with Picard or Riker because that's absolutely hilarious. Or the Bajoran chick that, you know, bangs Riker and then dies within the next 10 seconds. So.
Agreed. I also would have accepted the super brain that they held inside that box.
Oh, yep, very good.
Second season, also a great character.
Yep.
But I completely agree with those 5, so you will get 5 points.
This is unprecedented.
This is. I've been actually really nice lately with the lightning round. Not sure what it is. I think it's like summer months. It's starting to get warm.
Well.
You're drunk, John. You're drunk.
I know. Thank you to our sponsor,
Because
Alpine
you're
Lager.
a sponsor.
Live here to get it.
Yep.
I do have a bonus question, which we've never done. You mentioned you were from Rochester, and the American station that we get here for like NBC or Fox, I think it was Fox, is Fox Rochester.
I'm sorry.
Is the affiliate that we get. Well, I mean, it's compared to Canadian TV, it was fantastic. But I want to know, have you ever visited or attended the Rochester Business Institute?
I have never done that, and I would hope it burns to the ground, honestly.
I can't even explain to you how many times I've seen ads for the Rochester Business Institute.
It's the best thing! Yeah, it's because everyone in Rochester is on welfare, and they're trying to get them to go to work.
You just lost RBI as a sponsor for the URTL.
Oh, wow.
There's huge esports dollars in there, Pat.
Go to work. Stop sucking my money. Oh, wait, sorry.
Please look up commercials for Rochester Business Institute if you are in chat right now.
Yes.
Throw them a like on Facebook. Go tweet them.
Let me add this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This one was 5.
So that was 2.
Numbers are too damn high.
I think we're at 12.
Woo!
So that does qualify you, of course, for our Tournament of Champions at the end of the year, where we bring back the 16 highest scores for the Lightning Round to compete in an ultimate tournament to crown the #1 champion of all time for
I
the
will
season.
teabag the rest of the field.
Don't get too excited. That doesn't actually exist.
Oh.
But we were happy to have you here for the Lightning Round.
Wait, you think we got sponsors or something, Pat? You think we're
You think we're
ballers
just
or
made
something?
of money?
What, you guys don't have CM Storm? Oh, I'm sorry.
Rub it in.
No.
Man has CM Storm. Do you guys have CM Storm?
No.
I'm sorry.
Sponsors won't
We should join UR, Frank.
It's because it's
should just-
Nick.
Amalgamate. It's because of
They see me, they're like, and nope.
we're always at
He
the
was
point of
recent surgery,
signing, and
he's
then they're like,
out.
wait, who's that guy? Like, damn it.
Damn it, Nick, go hide.
Well, Pat, that does it for the lightning round. Congratulations, 12 points is a fantastic score.
Thank you.
That did put us over the time limit, but